Hey, it's that time again for more Dawn of Man. Welcome back, everybody, as we continue on with our playthrough. We're doing quite well, in fact. We've got our orchards up, and we've got a lot of people in our town. Unfortunately, they keep dying. So welcome back, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. You guys are wonderful. Woo! All right, thanks, everybody, for tuning in for some more Dawn of Man and voting to see more. Thanks for showing your aggressive support to the series as well. All right, well, we're about ready to build our stone circle, which should increase our prestige to the camp, bringing in a lot more than the 50 people that we're able to get to. It's actually quite good. I think we're doing really well despite being attacked, every maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 times each video, and it looks like another person has decided to join our wonderful little colony. Well, it is springtime, so bring on the noise that indicates a high workload. Should be here any second, as we're actually doing quite well with supplies and other things. Good. We're going to clear out this area soon and make another. There it is. That's the noise. And we're waiting for this area to clean out some trees. Essentially, we're cutting that down, and we're going to build an extension there after we, of course, filled this all up. We're going to need that, I think, in order to get our 150 maximum population when it comes around. So, in the meantime, let's speed up time. And we'll see if we can find one more megalith. It looks like we don't have any more ready to roll, literally. So, we're going to go and find those and see if we can... Well, we're looking for one more so we can build that stone circle. We need extra people in the camp to basically bolster our numbers for whenever we get into a little bit of trouble. There's what I'm looking for. Oh, wait, that one's already ready to go. Let's make it a high priority and bring it back to camp. So what we want to do is if we get one more megalith here, it builds the stone circle. That then increases the camp prestige, and with the higher prestige, we then have more people who want to come to the camp, and that makes up for our deaths from hypothermia, attacks, starvation, random bear attacks, whatever might happen. Raiders, that type of thing. So, good so far. All right, let's take a look at that workload. What's going on with that workload anyway? What are we at? Go to tasks, 213. Holy crap, that's really high. Well, they're actually planting a lot of fields, so that usually happens, but they've got an entire season to do it, and of course then the summer is a little bit more quiet. However, it should be pretty busy because we've got a few fields that need to be harvested at that time too, so let's see what else is going on. Looks like we've got a couple of sleds. Actually, we built 10 carts. That's wonderful. We've got 8 donkeys, so that gives us a little leeway for when we get more. Actually, let me make sure we can accept more donkeys. What do we got for donkeys? Oh, unlimited. Let's go ahead and make it 20. Horses the same. We'll make cows 15, 10, 10, 15. Wow. The sheep herd is huge. What do we got for sheep? 6? Yeah, okay. So we need a lot of people in order to shear all those sheep. I've requested that there only be 15, and yet we have 28. So hopefully when we get to 30, people start slaughtering them, so that way we can A, get more meat, and B, not have as high workload. In fact, it might be really good for us to actually execute all these sheep now, so that way we can get the meat ahead of time. Where are they? There they are. I can't really highlight more than a few of them. Well, let's go ahead and request for these ones too. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and slaughter all them, so that way we can make it a little easier. Now, the next thing we need to do is get to the next age, the Bronze Age. So we need to unlock cattle domestication, so we need 14 research points, and then another 28 to get to the Copper Age. So we're really going to be dragging now. So we need to continue to make more wool cloth, so perhaps we can trade for tech in the future. That's going to be where our real big win is going to come in from. We don't have light clothing. Don't really mind that as much. I'd rather keep pumping out the heavy clothing. Plus, a lot of our linen seems to go towards making bow and arrow. Well, not composite bows, but trade, I think. The fabric is required, though I don't see any of it up there. Let's go ahead and make some more clothing, though. Actually, maybe not. Let's keep making more wool fabric, though, because that trades for much more than clothing. And speaking of the devil, there's our wonderful trader. Alright, well, we got 14 linen, 8 cloth. Oh, I'll take the straw. Always useful. And 5 more sheep. No, thank you. Everything else seems to be good. So let's get a couple more food. Don't want to have not enough of anything. Alright, how are we doing on bones? 32. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There we are. Thank you, ma'am, for the trade. And we'll see you next whenever. Alright, looks like donkeys. What do we got? 9? Oh, yeah. So we got one more cart at our disposal. That definitely helps with the workload. It allows them to get jobs done a lot faster by bringing things to and from wherever they need to go. So that's really good. 50 flint sickles, good. Another human boring, we're at 47. There comes a bird. Look at that. Wow, that bird animation was really impressive. Nicely done, developers. Hold on a second, that was beautiful. The bird seemed to dip down a little bit, then started to flutter its wings to pick up height. Didn't look like it was on a line at all or anything. That was awesome. Alright, so some winter clothing is now needed. I certainly don't want to, or rather, summer clothing is needed. Let's make a few more winter clothes, because we're going to end up using a few, and then, of course, our people are going to need to trade those at some point. Alright, not a lot of fishing equipment. A lot of spears, though. What do we have for... Wow. Yeah, a lot of that comes from the fact that we've killed a lot of raiders, so our people end up holding on to a lot of that. Which is kind of irritating, because our people... I want to have them have bow and arrow for extra ranged attacks. Maybe we could make an extra line. Maybe an extra wall around our camp here. I wonder if we could do that. I wonder if we should do that. That'd be interesting. Well, we certainly have enough material for it. However, at this point now, it's all about the workers. Uh-oh, donkey. Oh, no. 7 of our donkeys have a disease. Damn. That's going to absolutely wreck that entire population. No! That's something I just can't control. Oh, boy. And now goats are down. All right, we're probably going to lose all those donkeys. Not good. Oh, boy. Too bad. Also, another thing that would be a nice update in this game, too, is for donkeys to be able to be used to haul the megaliths when they're ready. That'd be kind of a nice thing to get to, maybe to be able to domesticate oxen or something like that, or donkeys. And well, donkeys you can domesticate, but it'd be nice to be able to bring them over. Okay, I don't see anything except for a little boar there. Alright, we really need to be careful about disease and such. That doesn't mean all the donkeys are going to die, but it does mean that a few of them will probably be affected by that. Damn, that's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, well, I don't see any other donkeys around, but I guess we'll just have to make do. Luckily, the raw meat has skyrocketed. Fish, we still need more. Berries, fruit, and bread. Food is kind of getting a little iffy. How are we doing on fresh veggies? Oh, we probably already ate all those. Alright. Oh, damn. Only 3. Well, 3 of them died. Okay. Not the end of the world. Okay. That could have been way worse. So, thank our lucky stars on that. Harvest season has begun. Still waiting for one of these megaliths to get over here. There it is. Wow, just one person hauling that thing over. Oh, boy. Today's the day. Oh, and excellent. We're up over 51, which means trader, which means raids. Traders should be coming towards the middle of this month, and then let the raids begin. Yeah, I don't mind the light clothing too much. It's the warm clothing that's a little bit more important. Any donkeys around? Oh, here's some big donkeys. Huh, looks like they misspelled the word donkey. B-O-A-R. Oh, that's interesting. They're missing a few letters and completely wrong spelling. Let me just put this here. There we go. Otherwise, you get those comments, I'm actually a YouTuber. That's quite obviously a boar. Well, so is your comment. Got him. Alright, let's see if we can put down maybe another mine for Flint. How are we doing on Flint? 5? I don't know. Let's see over here. No, we're okay on Flint for a little while. Okay. Hot meal. Somebody needs a hot meal. Come on in. Workload's too high again. Let's take a look. What do we got here for tasks? 131. That's not bad. Much better. And the harvest is pretty much complete. Oh, never mind. I thought it was all done over here. Well, never mind. There's a lot more to do. Uh-oh. And there's what I thought. Run, you fool. Oh, wow. They got him. Nice job. All right. Good job, everybody. Bear attack complete. Very good. Music's still playing, though. All right, let's get back to the HQ. So 7. We only have 7 research points done now, I see. Okay. Well, let's see. We got a megalith rolling. We've got more leather needed. I hope we're not drying out any more of that. Let me check. Don't really need any more of that to be dried. Looks like we've got 1 on continuous. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the 1 on continuous. Don't need any more dry skins, really. 44 is enough for all of our remaining, we're using that for bow and arrow creation, and that's useful. So we'll let that continue. Uh-oh. Banak has contracted a disease. I wonder what these guys are getting, cooties or something? I mean, this is the early stages, so I wonder what it is. Hey, our last megalith came in. Oh, and a service tree out here? And nowhere? Get that away from my awesome circular thingy. Alright, there goes our Stonehenge, essentially. Beautiful. Knowledge +3. And prestige Up to 296. Does that rise? Depends on your population, buildings, and technology. Maybe it increases welfare. It doesn't seem to be budging at all. Alright. Well, we're up to 5 donkeys. I think we had 8 or 9 before. So luckily we only lost 3 of them or so. Hopefully we get some more. If I see some more. The raiders seem to have backed off, but they're overdue for their attack. It's now winter. They usually don't attack in the winter, do they? Although I could have spoken too soon. Oh good, we got lots of meat from the cutting back on the sheep. Still got a lot of fabric for them. We just need more hands to help shear those sheep, so let's get that number up. Let's go back up to 25, which essentially means like 40 before somebody's like, oh hey, we got an awful lot of sheep. Which, yeah, we do. Alright, I wonder if they, like, number the sheep. Maybe that's why they fall asleep, counting them. Maybe that's what it is. Alright. Oh, and it looks like Belloc has contracted disease. So that just seems to be at random now. I'm assuming because we're at a higher difficulty, we're just going to have more death. That's just the way it is. Disease, raids, starvation. No, trader. That means raider. Where's the raiders? Cattle domestication with a low... Oh, that's good. Alright, that's what I was waiting for. I need those points for other things. What can we trade for? 7 for the cloth. 7 for the bone harpoons. Dry skin, we have quite a bit of that, damn. I want to save that for something else. Bones, we should make harpoons out of that. Don't really want to trade tools, except for those would be fine. We're at 233. Got 11. Can I... Oh, you know what? Let me do... What do we have for grain? 33. I'll grab some more dried fish. Okay. 46. Oof, we could probably trade the skin. There we go. 20 of those. Alright, that's fine. Actually, wait a minute. No, copper axes. That's better than the flint, so let's hold on to those. Oh, the spears. I'm trying to get our people to switch over to ranged weapons like the bow and arrow. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be good enough. Alright, go. Alright, cattle domestication unlocked. Unfortunately, wow, we barely have any straw for the year. And there's the raider attack. I knew it. I knew they're kind of timed to be together at the same time there. Okay, that is a group of 11. Mostly armed with spears, which look to be bronze, or copper rather. A couple of flint. A couple of slings. Maybe a bow and arrow or 2. Damn. And they're kind of going, they're heading right over to our stables, so I hope they don't destroy any of those. It's the start of the winter. Actually, it's the middle of winter. Ah, damn. They're getting ready to attack. They're kind of prepping for their attack. Let's close the gate. Oh, good. A couple of them got in. Excellent. They'll be easily taken out. A couple of them are trying to get in through the gate, or the wall there. Alright, let's get out of here. Looks. I wonder if they took down the platform, or was that a tower? I didn't really see. Alright, we're from 52. Grenak was killed by a raider. A couple of them are breaking in. Nice job. Okay, we didn't lose too many. Open all gates. Not bad. Alright, we've had worse. Oh, somebody died of hypothermia. Damn, we have 66 warm outfits. Come on, folks. And Jazor has died of hypothermia. All of our buildings should have fuel, too. All these homes. Like, this one doesn't have fuel, but we have the logs, too. Ah, that's just annoying. A lot of the times, we have exactly what we need. In terms of fuel or in terms of shelter. We have more than enough space. We have all the fuel. It just seems to be the way that it goes. People just get sick and die. I guess that's even more realistic than before. Alright, we're just below 50, but we have unlocked our wonderful little Cattle domestication, which is big. It's huge progress for us. I want some more einkorn now. Oh, looks like we're back up to where we were. Excellent. Alright, what are we growing here? That's right, that's our rye. So with more people, we'll be able to use more of these fields. Let me actually make sure these are higher priority. I want these to be planted and harvested at a high priority. The importance there is that they can actually use the straw. It's very important. Alright, workload's high, of course, with the new spring with all the planting. We've seen it time and time again. And the wall is planned to be improved upon. Cave line. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Old man Mehrab, you're not going to make it out of this one, dude. Sorry, dude. Let's get some rips down below for Michelob Ultra. I think that was his name. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on. Well, we've got 6 donkeys. So this is just a continuous battle, isn't it, against cave lions and everything? I can't wait to see how a bit like the big attacks come in. Oh, welfare is higher. That must be from the big monument. Glad we have that between the two camps. People seem to be moving through and stop at the, that's called a prey TM. They make a withdrawal or a deposit. We have no straw to feed the animals. Well, it is spring, so they're not really using that too much. And we've got a lot of wood just sitting around. Workload is too high. Let me actually put another defense down. I think they actually were able to destroy that platform. We must have had one there before. Go to defensive. Wooden platform. I thought we had one there. Must have been a tower then. Or here? Nope. Okay, must be a better idea to put a tower there. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, our people could die of hypothermia in this weather like this, but what more do we need? Sheep died of old age, that's fine. Don't really need much, actually. We've got plenty of bow and arrow. And we got plenty of dry skin, so let's turn that into, oh, there's the trader now. Might be a good thing for us to trade. Let's go ahead and take the grain. What are your, oh, your high commission? Jeez. Alright. Well, it's always a good idea to top off some of the food and straw now. You want a 16 trade? Alright. Let's trade some of those bones. And make sure we're continuously making bone tools. Bone harpoons, for example. So bows and harpoons. And we're making bows here. Let's go ahead and switch that over to switch that over to sledges. We don't have enough donkeys yet. But we did request a bunch of manually made bows, so I want that to be boosted up. 22 people with those, to be precise. And some of the slings we have from killing the raiders. It's cool. Our people will pick it up and bring it back. It's kind of nice. Alright, spring is almost over. Our first harvest should be here for the peas and such. Seems like some of our people are not... Gotta raise the priority on that. I need you guys to make some more crops for the spring. And we're gonna have to prioritize food. Essentially, we're just armed farmers by now. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, bears. I thought we had our first cattle somewhere. Don't know if I want to go for cattle just yet. I'm a little nervous about that. We don't have a lot of straw. But we could feed them grain, but we don't have a lot of that either. Damn. Well, we could try for... Well, let's... Alright, let's try... I know we're not going to be able to capture all these, so let's just try for a couple of them. If we have a couple cows, that's fine. And let's see if we can get everybody else to come on through and... The animals don't get too scared when you capture them. Oh, we do have 2 now, finally. Oh, there you go. You can see what happens when they capture them. Ah, they get domesticated and turn brown like that. That's neat. So they have the kind of this like nice dark color to them, and then when they're domesticated, they just become like a how now brown cow. Actually, brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. That's a thing. All right, 3 more people have joined the settlement. That's 3 more continents and a vowel, I think. Right, Vanna? Wait, right, Vanna? Okay. Oh, well, I guess that's not the same, but You get the point. Okay, so we've got ourselves a bear attack. Great. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, don't, whoa, bro. Don't go chasing the bear. You're insane. Wow, he's going back for more. He's getting his ass kicked. Go run. Run, bro. Oh, damn, he's dead. Dude, why would you run back? Oh, thank God the dog's here. Go, dog. No, dog. Oh, no, he dropped the fruit. Oh, no one's around at all. Boy, just random attacks and stuff all the time from animals. The only thing I don't want to do is, like, put, like, for example, guard towers out in the random because it doesn't really do anything. No one will run to it until the alarm goes off. So let's speed up time again. Are you kidding me? Oh, these people are on the hunt. Nice job. Big boost to our meat. Big boost to the, wait a minute, what is that? Oh. Big boost to our domesticated animals, if we can harvest them. But more importantly, big boost to our leather and also, what was the other thing I'm thinking of? Meat, leather, and bones, too. Yeah, we can make a lot more spears and things for trading. So the harpoons are quite useful. Same with the cloth, that's why we're making so much. Alright, we prioritize farming again. Are you kidding me? Get it, boys! Nice job. Who was shooting at that one? Oh, nice. Alright, bow and arrows. Absolutely fantastic. Saving a lot of lives with those long-range attacks. Alright, we have 6 donkeys now. Getting back up to where we were. Let's go around and spy for some more. Again, if you play this in super ultra hardcore mode, I don't really think it adds too much to the difficulty, as it just takes away from the convenience. I don't think being able to use, you know, the caveman X-ray mode is really that effective, or it's not really like a game-breaking thing. I mean, it's not like I'm using X-ray in like a first-person shooter. I'm literally just, it's just saving me time and scanning around. Like if I press this, it'll help me to find that there's animals around, but I haven't seen any. Certainly not any donkeys. So I guess that proves to be true. All right, let's go back over here now, and let's speed up time again. And let's see. Good weapons, spears. I feel like I just want our people to use the bow and arrow, to be honest. They might give us a warning that there's no spears or low spears, but... or no Brittany spears, which could be a big problem. Okay, let's see. We could probably put some more... no, I don't know. I'm trying to see where we could fit in some more farm fields. Really only up here is a viable location, but we're still trying to cut down these trees. Oh, and look at that. We've got some bushes around. Might be a good idea to ask our people to start doing some harvests here. There we go. Alright, so now we've got everyone set to high harvest. We've got 54 sickles, so everybody in the camp should be able to harvest. But not every one of them will, but that's okay. Cohen died of an infection? Damn. Usually that happens from wounds, so if they become wounded, they go home to rest and then usually die a pretty slow, painful death at home. Some people have no light clothing. Well, that's okay. We're going into the fall season. Time for jackets and vests. Alright, so we've got... what is... oh, this must be the diseased crop here. So we won't be able to harvest this. It looks like it's wilted. So that's why it's very important to have all these extra crops here. Halfway through the season, only 20. Oh, come on, baby. We need more than that. Also, how are we doing on the cattle? Oh, good. We were able to get 3. Very nice. Pigs were at 10. Goats are insufficient. Goats you can pretty much phase out for cows once you can do that. And the trader is here. Raid possibly next year. Pig value 40. Bow and arrow, weapon, nah. Nothing really that we can make. 16 axes, I think we're fine. You know, I would like to do some of this so that we don't really have to worry about some of this stuff again, though. Taking the tools. Also, we're in the copper age, and I just haven't had enough time to really actually worry about any of that copper yet. We're still kind of getting solidified in farming. We just need to boost the population, so we got to kind of play babysitter for a while on our people. 195, are you kidding me? 195. 120. The spear could be 10. Bone harpoons. 193. Yeah, okay. I'd rather have the tools. It means a lot less flint that we have to gather. And people can go work other jobs like gathering. So if we can import the tools, we can just immediately work on the harvest. That's the most important thing. Oh, good. Now we're finally starting to see straw up there. That's good. That's going to be well up over 40 then when the time comes. And we need about 40 to get through the winter without switching over to grain. Giving us plus 53 grain, so that's great. Great amount of meat in there. Not enough fish, though. But we don't have enough time for that. Not enough jobs. Well, not enough people for the jobs. We have plenty of jobs. Just not enough people to actually work them. So that's fine. Let's take a look at the workload. 123. Good. Very good. Yeah, I don't want to see it much over, like, 130, if anything. And a lot of that, of course, is like the sheep that just manually need to be sheared. Not much I can do about that. Let's go on a donkey hunt. Man, I really like this game. I want there to be more I can do in flatlands after. I really want to be able to work my way up to, like, you know, the 1800s or something like that, to be able to further domesticate animals and to work on, you know, providing more shelter and more complicated buildings and such, and go through the feudal times and whatnot. That'd be great. Really cool. Even though we started at the dawn of man, it's kind of cool that eventually we build ourselves a fortress and can do a lot of cool stuff. Alright, we have how many carts, by the way? We have 10. Alright. I need some more sledges. I think I requested those to be built, and yes, they are. And it looks like we made 30 bows. That's awesome. Really good number here. I wonder why the animals are inside the shelter. They shouldn't be. It's oh, it's winter. Never mind. I thought that was the spring symbol. Where's the snow? What a super mild winter. We're getting lucky. Very good. We have homes for 88, so we've got a long way to go. People just moseying around. Nice. 91%. Good. Workload's looking real good. It'll, of course, boost up crazily in the spring, but for now we're good. What other milestones do we have? Let's take a look. There's not too many left. Looks like we've got build a workshop and a metalsmith, so we can start working on that. Kill 100 raiders. We'll get there eventually. Alright, maybe we should start working on... Oh, perfect. We got 3 more people to join us. Let's start working on building some of these buildings. We'll do our metallurgy over here, now that I think of it. We'll put our furnaces over here for copper and... Well, eventually tin, I think, could be smelted there, too. So let's put a... We need a What is the plate? Oh, metallurgy, okay. Oh, we'll need a charcoal pit, too. We'll put our metalsmith over here. Up against the wall. And maybe we could put the charcoal burner next to it. Nope. Alright, we can all put it in the same area. Let's put a pit over here, too. Storage for both. Rock piles where this charcoal can be stored. So that means I'm going to need one for the copper, too. Don't know where else I can put that. Maybe we'll put copper stored outside as well as some logs and stuff. It doesn't really matter if they're stored outside. Somebody died of hypothermia in the beginning of spring? Oh my god. Alright, metallurgy. Storage. Alright, so we got a wood pile and we've got a charcoal pile and a copper pile, so we can start making that. Alright, what do you got for us? High commission? Damn, always the same craziness. 4 leather, what do we got? 5? I'll take that. 30. What do you got for tools? Yep. Just want to try to keep our people away from the workshop as much as possible and out in the fields. Or working on the sheep. Alright, what do we got here? 24 bones. That'll give us about 50. Stones are not worth much either. Oh, good. All those bone harpoons are extremely important. Let's go with that plus some dry skins. Anything else? Straw we're good on. Yep, alright, we're good. Alright, workload is still high, of course, for the spring. Hmm, 152 is a little high. Oh, damn. Okay, that's a reduced number of raiders. Alright, prepare for attack. They're coming. Now we just gotta get our people to move. Look at all the animals going into shelter, too. Alright, let's kind of observe what happens here. Looks like everybody's going for the gates. And, looks like they're kind of... Okay, everybody's almost here. Like, what are they doing exactly? There must have been another platform here. I can't build another one. There must have been a platform. Let me quickly see if I can what I can build before. Too bad you can only build it up against the wall. It would be nice if you could just put it maybe a little further back or something. Oh, damn. They're killing... Oh. They're actually getting our animals. Oh, that are out in the open. There we go. Yeah, just let them have it. Let them run into the camp and get them. Well, damn. The donkey was a heavy hit. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Okay, are we still attacking, or what's going on? Oh, there we go. Woo! We did it, boys. We killed 100 raiders. And that should be a milestone, isn't it? Raiders killed times 100. That should be a milestone. Oh, it is. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, wow. Our camp looks epic. You can see all the construction going on, too, for the downtown district. The commercial district, the investment... Yeah, like we're doing that. We have a park being built. It's going to be cute. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got everybody celebrating the recent victory. We're still a long way off from getting out of the Copper Age. I'm going to have to make some stuff before we get to that age. It's going to be brutal. Keeps us longer in these ages, which means we have to survive the waves longer. So I wouldn't say this is more challenging. This is more just tedious. But we should be able to get more donkeys captured. There's another one. Could be possibly 4 if our people do this right. We're creeping up to 60, though. Not bad. Not bad at all. Anyway, that was only the spring, so that's great. Very proud of everybody. Good job. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Look at all the carts going around. Come on, I want some more. Give me some more donkeys. Can we capture them? Where'd they go? There they are. Let's see if our people can... Oh, wow, they just easily sneak right up. Seems like what happens is when one gets domesticated, there's just like an explosion and they all go different directions. Alright, back to our camp over here. Ooh, 61 people, good. So we should be able to store wood and copper. We're going to have to find a copper mine nearby. Oh, perfect, right there. Oh, no, that's iron ore. Copper's over here, perfect. And I'll open up a couple of these because we will be using copper both through the Copper Age and the Bronze Age. Just need to make sure they're kind of close by. Let's take a quick gander. They are a kind of a teal color. There's one there. I think that might be flint there. Yep. Oh, it's already a mine that we have. Okay. 60 people living in the camp. Really starting to be able to hold the line more and more now. Very proud of our people. 10 donkeys, too. Excellent. That means we've got a donkey for every cart and a cart for every donkey. Let me make a few more of those. Alright, there we go. Bum, 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 bum. The music is good. Alright, we just need about 8 more points to get to the Bronze Age. I don't ever think a trader will bring in a research item or research ability that will lead you to the next age. I don't think that's possible. Charcoal pit completed. Good. Wow, look at that storm going. Off in the distance like that, all that lightning. Milestone unlocked. Weapon production. Okay, we can now start making weapons. That was a milestone. That gave us more knowledge. Good. 4 more points. What do we got next? Sword making. Accumulate 5 bronze swords. We need to get to the next age. 5 guard towers. We need to get to the next age. Steel swords is a future age. And 150 would probably never happen until we get to the final stage anyway. Alright, we're at 25. 25 knowledge. Good. 62 people. Wow, we're getting research left and right from these accomplishments. Good job. Alright, I don't want to build any more houses yet, but I should probably mind the fact that we need let's actually go ahead and store the charcoal in here. We need to mind the idea that we need space. So we need some more carts. Those are being built for future donkeys. Cattle are still at 3. Are they not breeding? Adult female. Oh, don't tell me they're all females. Oh, there seems to be a male. No? And that's a pig. That clearly won't work. No matter how hard I try. Ah, there we go. Now we finally can get up to the Copper Age. Good. Alright, well, we've made our way to the Copper Age today, but before we go any further, I want to make sure we can, because what's the next things here? Sword making? Ooh. We might want some more points. Damn it, a donkey got killed by a damn wolf. Where? Get that thing. Go get it. If you're hungry, stop by an Arby's. Don't bother me. Okay, we need to get those, oh, good, we got them. It's over. Alright, well, we have plenty of donkeys to make more donkeys, so we should be fine. If we see any more cows come by, we'll have to stop and try to domesticate some more. Maybe all the young ones were females, I'm not sure. Trader is here. Light clothing, ain't nobody got time for that. Well, let's go ahead and start trading for some copper. We gotta get caught up on the Copper Age now. Get a couple of knives going too, and some charcoal. Of course, a high commission, like always. I'll trade you some bone harpoons. How's that sound? And how about some copper spears? 97. 102. Alright. Pulses, meh. Alright. Good, and we've also accumulated our first charcoal. So what should we make for weapons now? I think we should just start making tools. And I would like you to continuously make... Well, let's do this. Let's go for a bunch of picks, so we can keep on making all that copper. And then get me a bunch of copper sickles. Because we need some more for the people. For the harvest season. Alright, good. That should take a lot of our wood storage, too. Good. How are the workloads looking now? 132? Okay, that's starting to get better. Things are really starting to even out. Doing a really good job. 30 points. Really happy with it. The music is good. I swear this is a new song. They added one of them new bangers. Good. Alright, some of our people don't have light clothing still. I know. We don't have enough linen still in order to do that. I need some more farmland then. I should find an area for farmland nearby. That's good, but too far. Maybe enough for one field. And there's here, but it's got to be cleared faster. I've asked for 100 trees to be cleared out. There we go. Somebody died of starvation with 23 bread, 46 berries, 12 fish, and 38 meat. And some milk. Yeah. Food's getting a little tight, guys. He was probably dying for Arby's. That's what it was. I don't blame him. Beef and cheddar all the way. Let's hear it for the beef and cheddar. Thank you. Okay. Some of our people still don't have light clothing. I know, it's okay. I just want everybody to have clothes for the winter. Alright, we're starting to make our first bronze. We're a little light on leather. Let's completely stop all the creation of dried skin now. Got more than enough of that. Leather is still being constantly used, though, for transportation. 106 wheat? Oh, this is perfect. Or 106 both straw and grain. That is tremendously huge. That is a big plus for our people. That is awesome. Oh, we're not going to have problems for a while. Very good. Alright, a few homes need maintenance. I'm assuming it's just, yeah, mud and a few other things. Excellent work, everybody. Alright, let's make some more homes so we don't have to worry about that ever again. I want this camp here for solely population. And if everybody lives here, the good news is... Oh, that's right. That's okay. If everybody lives here, they're right close to where the farm is going to be, so we won't have to go too far. Alright, we have 66 warm clothing. We're making more. But regardless, people seem to love to die from hypothermia. Yay! Oh, you guys like that too? Yeah, me too. Alright. You know what this game really needs is, like a last stand mode or something like that. There needs to be an ability to make a fortress and then see if it can withstand it, like in Stronghold. Alright, we're almost up to 70 people. I'm very impressed with that. And we got 32 research points. We're not going to get to the Copper Age today, or the Bronze Age today. I'm assuming if each one of these was worth 14, then the next one could be 16, 18 research points. So we'll need 28 plus another 18, and that's just going to be huge. Plus we need... Oh, 4 cattle. Oh no, all of our cattle could die. Uh-oh. And also want masonry, I think, next. Or composite, but oh, we gotta work all the way down there. Wait, oh, netting. Ah, yes, we can make fish traps. Those trade for an incredible amount of money. But that requires a huge amount of linen. I think instead of building another settlement, I'm just gonna have to turn these two areas into farming. I'm gonna change my original plan and just say, like, perhaps this camp, or this camp, we could extend one of these camps somewhere. Maybe up here. Yeah, we can extend the wall up here. Maybe we'll make an extra little wall up here. Extend and get a couple more homes. Oh, pig died of heart. What? I guess it's just random events. We have more than enough space. Okay. So yeah, we'll get rid of all this stuff here and we'll extend there. And then we're going to turn this area and the other area into... Let's go ahead and put everybody on logging. So we need these two areas for farm fields now, no exceptions. I need more space for flax and other things. And it's just an absolute requirement, especially for all of the linen that we need for the harvest in the next year. Or the, not the harvest, but for the creation of clothes and fish traps. It's a very important cash crop, so let's get that down. So we'll get down a couple of things of flax. Those are very important. And then we can put the... that's probably about as far as we're going to need to go there. And then we can probably put some more orchards up here. And trees seem to do very well. They don't seem to get diseased very often. And we can do some more rye, so that way we have much more food for bread. And, of course, for beer making, which will be next the next upgrade. How are we doing? Welfare is at 83. Yeah, it usually bounces between like 93, 83. And prestige has gone up as we provide more homes. Good. Very good indeed. Well, the cattle were able to survive their disease. And we have 11 donkeys. Wow, I'm really impressed with the amount of progress that we were able to make. More people joining, and we're up into the 70s now. Spring planting, so there's good workload. Okay, we need to get in that Bronze Age soon so we can make swords, but I need to make sure we secure more resources. Especially more just copper. And then, like I mentioned, this is going to have to be our storage for rocks. So let's go ahead and turn everything off except for rocks. And they'll bring that to wherever else it's needed. I guess I'll leave this one for both. This one's fine to be both. Good. Yeah, there could be a lot of rocks coming in. Look at all the rocks over here. There's a lot of mines over here, so to have all that extra space is good. A lot of piles. Alright, workload too high. Going into yet another summer. Alright. And that should do it for us today, everybody. We will go ahead and see you all next time for more Dawn of Man for hardcore raider survival. It was about as hard as I think it could get, aside from turning it on a hardcore, which is just a little more annoying, but that's fine. I'll see you all next time for more. Thanks for showing your support, and if you want to see more tomorrow, let me know. I'll see you all soon. Goodbye, everyone. Rip to the last goat if you watch this far.